something it honestly would be best because I can't like. I mean, unless you have something that's like word for word, I won't be able to implement it that way. But I will try. But honestly, from the way this looks,
yeah, just read it.
Hold on, I'm just like looking it over real quick.
Yeah, please do. Go ahead. Don't worry about it.
Recently, earlier today, the reports made by locals 10 miles away from the car accident. Hold on. Heard explosions occur. Let's see. Excellent. Around the same time. Same time the hood. Locals weren't able to Well, I'm just kind of thinking for a bit here on how to best word this one. Locals weren't able to. Hold on a second. Pull up my dictionary.
Hey guys, can you still hear me? My computer was glitching up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. That rainstorm really took out the electricity and stuff. So I'm just making sure my system is working right.
Yeah, funny, cause same here.
Police. Images were taken of the demolished site from satellites. Okay. Tell me what you think.
I'll I'll say it after Ethan is done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to right now think of a better phrase than oddly enough, because I just don't feel like that.
Oh my God, sir.
In the beginning top of the article, I'll just capitalize AM and stuff like that or something
Mm.
and all that. So yeah, 9/11 emergency, poor vehicle, and then.
Oh, my abs.
Okay, make sure to stretch.
I was at the gym yesterday, and I was doing a lot of ab workout.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
Very good to hear.
So,
Awesome.
I'm a little sore right
Like even if you're sore, it's actually all the more reason to be stretching. Because then it'll go away eventually. Because it's like, you know, taking medicine when you're sick. It'll make it go away faster.
I'm not too worried about it. I'd rather feel the pain, really.
All right. Let's see. Is it coincidentally? The car accident.
Right, that's what I was going back and forth with.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. The transition from paragraph to paragraph is just not there without something but before the car accident
Yeah.
and destruction.
But yeah, I mean, we won't worry about that. This is good enough as it is, honestly.
Yeah, there's no need to waste.
Yeah, which plays Canyon being involved with some type of organized activity. However, with private police playing a role in this matter, this implies that this is a corporate activity that revolves around Clint Cannon. I think that from this point forward, we should just start using Clint Cannon for everything.
Yeah, Clint Senior is what masternauts are for. When we're writing out reports, Clint Cannon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
In any case, there's a lot of redundancy.
So right now, yeah, I was just gonna point that out.
Yeah.
With like, what the second paragraph here starts with, like, oh, and just so you know, these two incidents are connected. Well, it's like we can obviously see it's connected by, you know, the mention of the homeowner Clint Cannon right here, also owned the destroyed vehicle. So it's like,
yeah.
like that doesn't need to be. That part probably should be left out.
Yeah. If you take out this part, then this can.
Wait, where did Clint? Where? Hold on, I'm a little out of the loop. But where did Clint Cannon come from?
Oh, that's from the
Is
character
that like
sheet.
a code name?
The Clint Senior character sheet. Yeah, it came from there.
Hold on.
I mean, like, Ethan thought up with a name and then like we just went with it. Because we were like, oh, he should have a last name. Well, okay, yeah, there you go. Canon.
What if his last name was Senior? That'd be crazy.
Clint Cannon, the loose cannon.
Okay.
The loose cannon. Boom. That's how he was marketed.
Okay. I just didn't know really, so I'm not a little out of the loop of that.
Yeah, no problem.
Works for me though.
I mean, I didn't really think
Welcome
of it
to
until
Still
Loop.
yeah. I didn't think of it until Ethan started
call
doing
him
it.
Double C.
CC. Need a CC stat.
Okay, but in any case though, yeah. So reading the entire thing, there's like mentioned like car accident right here, and then car accident right here, and then 3 explosions, and then here's this. So mansion, and then the homeowner being Clint Cannon, and then destroyed vehicle. Like how many times does the vehicle need to be mentioned, right? And then I also want to point out that even like I mean even this in itself is an issue because it says earlier today reports were made by locals 10 miles away from the car accident and heard 3 explosions occur on March 25th at 2:45 a.m. I don't know how the locals 10 miles away from the car accident that reported earlier today have a connection with the 3 explosions that occurred on March 25th. Does that make sense? Does what I say make sense?
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so like it needs to be changed in that so in the first place I don't even understand the entirety of this. So can someone like reiterate it for me to help me understand what this is trying to say?
I was pretty much going by what you mentioned down below.
Uh-huh.
That's what I was trying to go.
Right, but again, what is this supposed to say? You know, like I don't understand it, but do you understand it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it like? Can you reiterate it in a different way that I can understand?
Basically, it's like let me see. I can better word it then. I don't know necessarily how to reiterate it, really. Especially when I was only going off of like your notes pretty much in order to like match your vision.
See, let's go through that then. Mentioned that last week they were not able to get any details. Last week when the incidents did happen due to police involvement, mentioned during the same night his mansion exploded 3 times. Okay, let's see. So what are the incidents? The incidents are the car accident and the mansion. Maybe it should be better worded to include those 2. And car accident, his mansion exploded 3 times. Mention how they connect the mansion explosion to the car accident, which is most likely connected to his death in the car accident.
Honestly, what doesn't make sense to me, honestly, is having 3 explosions. That I never understood why it should be like 3 explosions. Really, I mean,
Oh, you don't need to understand why, really. If anything, that should be part of the article. Like, oh, why 3 explosions? We don't know. Like that. I mean, you can mention it in the article just like that.
Really big house.
But it is exactly that. I prefer that it was that way. That you don't know why the 3 explosions, so put that in the article, right? You don't know why.
Yeah, this whole thing is just bugging me, so I'm just gonna fix this.
Yeah, please do.
By all means.
What's that? 3 explosions.
Okay, let's see. This one is. Notice how I don't say mention for this one. This is just a note for you, really. But I don't think that this would be
Um,
included
Yeah,
in the
that's
article.
what I was going by.
hey
Those
guys,
notes.
I just remembered something. When it comes to like car explosions and stuff, when it yeah, for sometimes police investigators they can look at the remains of a car and they can and there's always a possibility they can always check to see if there was like let's say what was it like very destructive means for the car to explode or something like that. So let's say someone planted a bomb on the car or maybe like or use some sort of mechanism or something for foul play and stuff because there's been a lot of shows and like investigators do have the ability to tell if there was foul play used during those incidents and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you want to like mention the article like no foul play was discovered or there was foul play or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it would be that the police didn't give of the cause of the explosion besides the car crash.
Okay.
Yeah. So they know what it is, but they're not divulging it. But at the same time, I guess like they could make it so that that they tell the reporters not to mention that either. It's just like, oh, the police were questioned, but they topic that you added in that
What
should be added into the article. Yeah.
Oh, hey, thank you, Victor. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's all thanks to watching certain crime discovery shows and stuff. It's you learn a thing or two and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right, this reads easier for me, so I don't know. You guys read through it. Let me know anything needs to be changed or is missing.
Mm-hmm. I made a few changes myself. So remember that the article is made on April 1st, so there's no today. On March 25th, reports were made by locals that 3 explosions occurred around 2:45 a.m. At the same time, less than 10 miles away, a car accident, which I don't know what 10 miles away is, to be honest. Like I need to like go to a map
I
and
don't know
check
if it
that.
was included before.
Yeah. But in any case, though, which also ended with an explosion, took place in neighborhood. The locals weren't able to scout out the location of the 3 explosions due to a blockade set in place by a private police squadron. Images were taken of the demolished site from the satellites and was what looked like a mansion in an open area. Okay, so just this part was edited anyway. Let's see. We weren't able to scout out the location of the 3 explosions due to a blockade set in place by a private police squadron. Yes, yes. It makes sense, and like I don't feel like there's like doesn't feel like I'm hitting a blockade or in my mind or something. But here, let's see. Images were taken of the demolished site from the
No.
satellites, and was what looked like. Yeah, that really. Yeah, this part right here, I'm not feeling it. Like I felt a blockade in my mind. I was like, what is this? What is this supposed to be?
Demolished site. Start.
Yeah, you can continue. I know what you're going for. Debris. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell debris.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll find it.
Figure.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, got it.
That was, oh, debris. Debris. Okay.
Yep, Debris.
Debris. Fucking debris.
Okay, and then this one will be first the debris of a mansion remain in an open area. This none other by none other than Clint Cannon. Should have been discovered already in the last article, so it should be like this, more like
Not the clue.
I guess this property was owned by Clint Cannon. Let's see. This imaginary article on March 25th. Private police were seen investigating the wreckage.
I was about to say, I was like, wait, what?
Isn't this information that you just typed out, Victor, reiterating information that embodies the second paragraph?
Let's see, the second paragraph. Yeah. So if we take that out, share connection as Milgram CO. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Nice. Yeah, you know what? The second paragraph just like says everything that needs to be said. Let's see. Going back. Let's count. Yes. So everything is good with this one. I'm well and happy. Let's see. Okay, and then that's done. Now, this next article. Well, it's not an article, sorry. It's Clint Jr. making comments about the articles. Okay, so that's the next task for you, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to clipboard this and put it in your tasks. Your art conversation. Oh, there it is. Death article 2 is done. And now I'll add that card. Clint Jr.'s comments on death articles, I guess. Well, okay, it's only on the first death article, so I guess I will have to move that over then. Or if someone else can move it over, really move over the comments and of the first death article.
Oh god.
This last one right here, you said?
Yeah.
Or everything? Everything?
Yeah. Not that I can see because I'm busy. I was busy doing the task thing. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, okay. My bad.
No, it's okay. Let's see where. I don't even know where it is anymore. I just completely lost it. There it is.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's just okay. So that's it for Alex. Do you need me to like highlight this, or is this fine with you? Like you're not gonna
Yeah,
get
it's probably-
confused. Alex,
What's that?
I asked you if this is good with you. Are you able to see
That's
like
fine with
what
me.
your task is? Say again?
Yeah, that's fine with me. That's fine with me, really.
Okay.
I was gonna try and do it on both articles.
No, just do the first one. Just make his comments on the first one, and then you can do the second one after that. Because like because the second one requires Baron to be there as well, so there's no point in doing the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, so this first one is with just Clint Jr. talking to himself, really.
This comments, dude. These are the comments that we had talked about the other day, right? On Monday,
Yes.
that these would negate any thoughts that the player would have of Clint Jr. wanting to take over the company, right?
Yeah, well, negate the thoughts of Clint Jr. taking over the company, period. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's like the main goal to go with these comments.
Right, that and he's coping with his father's death, and then there's also, he's like saying, oh, I want to get to know him, but I guess that's out the window now, or something like that, right? Just however you want to word it. And then, see, he never saw his father personally, and he never contacted him. Okay, yeah, so these are all things to mention, because...
I don't think he'd be great.
Yeah, he might not be grateful. It's fine.
He would be very.
Yeah. Yeah. Word it however.
Oh, no, I said grieving. I don't think he.
Yeah.
Oh, grieving, yeah.
Oh, you don't
Good
think?
point, Alex,
Yeah.
for sure. So good to keep in mind when you get.
Because if he barely knew him, why would he want to grieve over a stranger, really?
Yep.
Well,
It would be
I
like just
mean,
reading,
at the end
like,
of the
you
day,
read that
he's
so
the
good
one
stuff.
that. Sorry. Give me 1 second. At the end of the day, he is the one that set up the laboratory and whatnot, like at the very least, like that's what the scientists tell him, or his caretakers, in quote, right? That Clint Sr. set up all this for him and whatnot. So it's not like he's a total stranger, because he did give him and plans moving forward. So at least that's how it's played out to be anyway. The idea of that they give him, right? So yeah, just keep that in mind at least.
Interesting.
Yeah, do I have to like type that out so that like it helps you?
Yeah. Yes, please. Please
Okay,
do.
sure. Yeah. This is not something to mention, but like I guess to keep in mind, I guess I'll do like this. So let's see, it was right, Clint Sr. They also told him.
And I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, give me a second.
They also told him CS. He. Is that the phrase? Followed it to a T. Let's see.
Yeah.
What is it called? Well, conflict-free life. There you go. Huh. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. Okay. So now that that's done, so again, yeah, this will be your task. And also, if you go to the Trello task, you'll find it there. If you go into it, you'll see the link to the article, and and if you click on it, it'll link you to the bookmark, I believe. I'm gonna try it out right now. Okay, it did not link to the bookmark, I believe. So let me just see what happens if I change this. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there. Now it leads to the bookmark. Okay. All right then. So now that that's done, if we can like very quickly go through the Barron's point system, I guess.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Does everybody hear me?
I didn't realize you were gone.
Yeah. No, I was not gone.
I mean, you're breaking up a little bit though.
Sorry? What'd you say, Alex?
You were breaking up a little bit a couple of times. Sounding a little robotic a bit.
Yeah. I was looking at my internet, and I was getting red bars. Yeah, I'm getting red bars even right now. Yeah. So Yeah, that's why I'm gonna be breaking up. But
Oh, it's not always fun to deal with.
yeah. So let's see. Things are like slowing down on my end. Yeah, so I posted the link to the article. I mean, not article, it's a point system.
I'm looking at it right now.
All right, thank you. So, who wants to read it since my voice is robotic at times? Alex?
Since I wrote most of it, I can read through it.
Yeah, okay, go ahead then. Thank you.
All right. See, in the beginning, Baron's values are 1v1 with Clint Sr.'s values. So he will be giving points based on that for now. The aspects of Clint Sr.'s life can help understand Baron's values. All right. Beginning Baron's values are based on cold human progression. Thus, he holds importance in the following: physical fitness, mental fitness, technology, improving and advancing technology, competition. So I wrote this one out. I don't know if this one is going to be used, but I was just utilizing that aspects of Clint Sr.'s life document. But competition, as long as it's healthy competition that will improve one's physical and mental health or bring upon advancements in important fields such as science, technology, etc. Then there's relationships, exclusively formal and business relationships. Innovation and creativity when used in problem solving and critical thinking. Adaptation, one's ability to learn new skills and execute properly and consistently. Resilience, one's ability to keep trucking through the tedious task to complete an end goal. Leadership, strategic and forward thinking. And then I kind of went on my own within this document and wrote the next part that was just what are new and existing values that Baron could learn to hold in higher regard after interactions with CJ. And so I thought maybe relationships could just grow beyond formal business sense. Creativity could go beyond problem solving and critical thinking. Adaptation could hold this value in high regards after seeing firsthand how CJ adapts.
Yeah, these are good. Yeah. Yeah, I liked all of
Just
them.
to show.
Yeah. The relationships was a funny one because I was not expecting relationships,
Yeah,
but that's why.
I think I just looked at.
Oh, shall I say it again?
I was just gonna say, in the aspects of Clint Sr.'s life, there was just of his relationship with MacroHard's CEO. And then there was the mention that he did not have time for a love interest, because he was committed so much to work.
Yeah.
So then I took that as like, well, then obviously the more important of the two would be business formal, because those help further your career and whatnot.
Yeah. And like, in terms of how to go about that in the game itself, like, I feel like a practical use of that would be having to establish a connection with someone to help himself with like the article investigation stuff, I guess. That'd be like one thing. But as of right now, we're not like focusing on looking for new characters. That is, but yeah, I mean that's just an example that I can see from what you were saying about relationships. And it's like, oh, you get a +1 for connecting with this one detective, and then like he gives you this secret info. Yeah.
Right. No, I would say it's more so relationship would just be the bond that CJ and Baron, they start off clear, just as a formal business, I think, like you said, partnerships and investigating. But then, there's also, he's based on his father, and CJ can't help but refer to him as, dad or whatever. And so then he kind of gives into that. We've already made mention he's going to give into that and whatnot. And then maybe he'll just notice that things run smoother with this less like an informal kind of bond that they're having, this
Yeah. Okay.
different kind of relationship and whatnot. I don't know. That's kind of what rings to mind when adding it in as something that could change.
Yeah. It was just like the way that I was thinking was how the point system would revolve around this initial version of his values with the relationships. It's like,
Oh, okay.
I guess.
I guess we're all a point system.
Yeah. And I just thought of something else was like, maybe if he like, addressed.
You kind of cut out, Victor.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry. Okay. I guess I can't continue like this, but yeah, good job though. Good job. Yeah, unfortunately, since I can't continue like this, I guess I'll have to end it off then. I'll do typing instead.
Okay. Let's see, what is he do?
Yeah. So, did you read? You guys can read that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so I guess.
But good meeting though.
Yeah, good meeting. Good meeting. Yeah. So let's see. Alex
Yeah, it was nice.
already has. So Ethan, what would be yours?
Do you want me to go back to the article writing I was doing before we started focusing more on the narrative for the other companies? Or should we focus more so on the narrative stuff? I believe I was working on the articles for And Beyond, and then the space trucking one. Or no, that was space trucking. You two and Beyond.
Let's see. Because it's like we don't need it right now. Let's see if I go through this. Intro to Clint Jr. and CJ, and Baron. Okay, so I guess we'll take that as is for now. What comes after that is the question. CJ gets to know his new virtual assistant, Baron AI. So we need interactions about, let's see, getting to know each other, and then afterwards, how would it lead into CJ being curious about Clint Sr.'s death?
After the 4 interactions you have for the intro, CJ and Baron.
Yeah, so let's see. CJ and Baron conversation, that's the document, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, hey, wait a minute. Oh, there's intro. Oh, there's the intro to Clint Jr. and the and Baron, and then there's CJ and Baron conversation. CJ.
Which one are you looking at?
There's two of them, so now I have to look at both really. But I'm gonna look at intro first. Okay, so yeah, intro already has like
Hey, yeah,
tasks for it, actually. So if you go to
excuse me, Victor.
interaction two
Okay,
is already a
yeah.
task that can be like addressed to, so you can do that one.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I'll look into interaction 2 then.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that then.
Hey Victor, I gotta log off. I have an early morning tomorrow, so and there's a few things I gotta do, but it was great. Great seeing you guys, and I do look forward to seeing you guys again for next week. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Next Monday.
Yeah.
Yep, and anything that I missed or need to be updated on, I'll just DM you, Victor. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
Have a good one.
Okay, so I've done that. All right. There you go. I've put in a task, so there's that now. And yeah, good job on the. Oh, I'm roboting again. Sorry. All right, but yeah, we'll end it off there then.
All right. Have a good night, man.
Okay then. Not eaten. I have not.